Oh! What are guns? Yo, what's up guys, and I have a pretty crazy build to showcase for you guys that just makes Deepwoken literally easy mode. Now, to be fair, I actually did copy this build when I got absolutely bodied by a dual gun user during the mod house gank. Why is this guy instant? Oh my god, what's happening? Which made me truly realize how good guns actually were. I spent like 30 minutes analyzing the clip to figure out his stats and just made it better. Prior to that, I thought guns were the worst weapons in the game, but it's very clearly not, as I have not lost a single arena match out of hundreds on this build. By the way, the only losses I've ever received when I was progressing this build was in Chime with either a stiletto or dual flintlocks, which are a pain to progress with by the way. While max level, I have never lost once. Now you may be looking at my wins and think, Jesus, you're a no life with 800 wins with only 5 days playing on the account, which I say to you, my arena matches take at most 30 seconds. No one knows how to parry guns, and combined with the fact it takes 6 hits to kill someone, it's not hard. I've also been noticing a lot more dual gun users in arena due to my gameplay with it, so yeah, I'm sorry for shifting the meta, but hey man, it's just so good. Now, what's so crazy about this build is the fact that it has a 86% damage multiplier at all times. I'm not talking about damage multipliers I actually need to think about to activate, like Shade, Devour, Taunt, or etc. I'm talking about at all times, I have a 86% damage multiplier, which combined with dual gun's fast speeds and medium like damage, you can easily kill anyone in 6 hits. It's not even skilled at that point. I could let my own mother play on this account and she would still be able to beat anyone by just spamming M1. Now, how exactly do you even get a 86% damage multiplier? Well, it's using Lose Your Mind, which is 30 fortitude and 30 strength and provides a 25% damage multiplier when insane. The next is Ishindring, which by the way, do not believe the propaganda that is spreaded by other YouTubers that Ishindring is trash. If you're good at the game, it's a godsend. It provides a 20% damage buff, but you take 25% more damage. The next damage multiplier is Mushroom Omelet, which is a 5% increase. The next is Heroism, which provides a 20% damage buff if similarly to Ishindring you're good at the game, but if you're not, I recommend the third as it's a passive 10% damage buff. The next is a 6% damage revolver, which has a rare chance to drop by wiping someone in arena. And finally, the last buff is Overflowing Dam. With a gun build, you should not be using mantras at all. Just spam M1 at all times, and because of this, Overflowing Dam is a nice multiplier, giving a 10% damage buff. This in total gives you a true passive 86% damage buff, and a 76% damage buff if you are using Deferred. Now, let's get into my stats. These are my stats, and I'll explain each one right now. I have 30 Strength for Bulldozer and Lose Your Mind, 90 Fortitude for Reinforced Armor, Unfazed, and Lose Your Mind. By the way, Unfazed is 50 Fortitude and 50 Willpower, and makes it so you don't scratch yourself when insane. 25 Agility for Agility Talents, 40 Intelligence for Ether Bullets and Overflowing Dam, and 50 Willpower for Unfazed and Blind Seer. You want to go Blind Seer for Mind Soothe, which when used makes you go insane so you can activate Lose Your Mind without potions. Here are all my talents if you guys want to see that. And if I were to redo my build over again, I would not get any mantras except for Shoulder Bash because I don't use any mantras at all. The rings I have on is Akira's Ring, Finisher's Ring. You want a Finisher's Ring because when you flourish them, you can move stack it into a critical, which 99% of the time hits. I have Dawn Fist Ring, and then I have Ishindring. This is my HP, and my Ether, and etc. And yeah, I think I covered everything about this build. Please consider subscribing as only 20% of you guys are actually subscribed. And it's genuinely one of the best builds in Deepwoken, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you for watching, please subscribe, and bye bye.